Hi, Dylan and Sherry. I found the courage to send you my story first because I want to get opinions from you guys and from all the avid listeners of the Light Rock Favorites of the Week. Second, this featured story might shed light to those who are in the same or somehow relative situation. Finally, this is to celebrate my life, moving ahead. I fell in love with my classmate. In second year high school, I took good care of that feeling until we graduated from college in the same university, but we took different bachelor's degrees. She knew what I felt for her, but she's already committed to her classmate in third year college. It saddens me when I learned that she has already a boyfriend at times. She told me before that she will finish her studies first before she could entertain personal relationships. It seems that my dreams shattered into pieces. My dreams were shattered into pieces. But I remain loyal and confident to what I feel for her. I told myself, palakasan na lang kay God. When her boyfriend migrated to the U.S., we became closer. We are together, but we don't exceed past things that may lead to immorality. Besides, she and her boyfriend are still together. I know that my situation is pathetic, sigh, being the second best. But I embrace that because I love her and that's the only way she could be with me. It's more than a special relationship. She's my first, and I thought that she'll be my last. During that time, I'm praying hard to God to give me good fortune so that I could elevate easily my obligations to my family, being the breadwinner, and I could help her too in her own personal obligations. Both of us are panganay. Our relationship is on and off, but our friendship strengthens and deepens to the extent that I'm giving her advices about her relationship with her boyfriend, who's now succeeding in his IT career in New Jersey. Until one day, 5 days before I celebrated my 25th birthday in 2003, she informed me through text that she got married. The only reply that I gave her is simple. That's nice to know. Congrats and best wishes.
I tried harder to overcome the pain in my heart. I wanted God to take away my life, but I realized that I prayed to Him that if ever she's not going to be my wife forever, I would love to see her in the arms of my biggest competition. Still, we remain close friends. She's married, and I can no longer continue the special relationship that we had for several years. I finally moved on last year. I have a promising career, and my youngest sibling is graduating this May in college. My other sister will be finishing her post-baccalaureate this April, so I'm ready to celebrate my independence this year. However, I was informed by her that bad things happened in her marriage. I was aware that her husband, during their boyfriend-girlfriend stage, had an illicit relationship. And the reason is it's really difficult to be in a long-distance relationship. Now she's pregnant with her first baby, but she tells me that her husband had a child last November with another girl that he had a one-night stand with in the U.S. So I want to ask God why she needs to suffer like this. Why did we get together? If ever she became my wife, I'm very positive that she would never have had this kind of suffering. I learned a lot being part of a broken family. She mentioned once, tanggap ko na ang pinasok ko. Ganun talaga. Unique yung life ko. Ayaw din naman akong bitawan ng asawa ko. Sana mabait ang magiging anak ko. Now I could finally tell that it's true that time can heal and mend the broken heart.
There, good.
I feel sorry for her, but still she has a special place in my heart. I learned a lot from that relationship. I might not be her hubby, but I could be her BFF forever.
Best friends forever, forever.
Thank you for reading this story. I just wish that you could inform me ahead so that I could prepare and listen, even though I'm at the office. I have a shifting schedule, you see. Stay being the #1 program. More power and God bless. Your program is entertaining, sensible, and helpful. God is the reason why both of you are in this kind of job. Best regards, Kentville.
Kentville. Parang Countryville. Kentville.
Kentville.
Sometimes, no matter how hard we try for a relationship to work, it won't because it just wasn't meant to work.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diba? Kentville gave it his best, even if it turned out just being second best in her heart. You know,
Yeah.
She's done everything he could.
Man.
He's done everything he could.
Yeah, he gave his best, but his best just wasn't good enough.
Yes, James Ingram. I know what you're thinking now, Kentville.
So how could you know what he's thinking?
Well, I'm guessing. Sorry, I'm guessing. You'd still be around for her, be her BFF, best friend forever. Para pag may chance na wala na sila ng husband niya.
Well, if that's what you're thinking, Kentville, then I hope you stop thinking that way.
He still loves her.
Yeah, well, but she is married, Cherry, and all marriages go through rough patches, or it wouldn't be a commitment, diba? So, yeah, would you call it a commitment if they were easy to keep?
Well, you're hoping, Shamper, that you're committed to a person you love, and therefore things would be easy, or at the very least, you can handle the rough patches together and it would still seem easy, diba?
Well, spoken like a true person who's never been married or chosen not to be married.
Sorry, ha?
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, you know, that's how it should be when you've committed yourself to someone,
Oo
diba?
nga. For good times and bad times nga yun, diba?
A commitment is dedicating yourself, signing up for something no matter how it turns out.
Kentville, while your love for her is admirable, and I think a lot of us have agreed to be second best in someone's life only because we love that person, would understand what you're going through, diba?
But in her life, you've been second best, Kentville, since the beginning. Wouldn't you want to start over and love
Iba
someone?
naman,
Yeah, who will make you her best choice for a change? You don't have to settle for second best when you can and be the best for another person.
That's right. I think he's slowly getting there, Dylan. Not there yet, I can imagine, but struggling, fighting, being strong to get there.
And we hope sincerely, Kentville, that you get over this thing or this lady quickly.
Yeah, as soon as you could.
Love her as a friend, but love yourself more to finally find someone you can commit the rest of your life to.
Amen. Nothing further.
Okay, a guy says he loves the same girl from a senior high through college till today, that he's working abroad already.
LDR din ito.
Oh, yeah, what's LDR?
Long distance relationship.
Okay. And they're still together despite being apart.
Yeah. Jet Crasher, your story's next, huh? On the Like Rock Favorites of the Week. Iba nga basta love mo? No mountains, no valleys, no time nor space can come between us.
Yeah.
You recognize the song, no?
Yeah, but we're still human.
Yeah.
Time and distance can and sometimes does take its toll.
Sige, we'll see about that when the Like Rock Favorites of the Week returns.
Like Rock Favorites. Thanks for being with us today on the Like Rock Favorites of the Week.
If you've just heard that we're back online and you know of family, friends, mga kababayan natin dyan, countrymen around the globe who don't know yet that the Like Rock Favorites of the Week is back, how do you get through to W Rock Online ba nga?
Well, you could get through, of course, via the website, www.wrock.fm, or catch us through live streaming wherever you may be at www.hayag.com/wrock. Philippe Morales and all our friends at Tampa Networks and Hayag.com, guys, thank you so much for making all of this possible.
Thank you. And if you're in Bacolod, please tell everyone we are back, definitely, on 96.7 W Rock. And in Davao, 95.5 W Rock.
And Gremlin sent us this message. Good morning, W Rock. Ang walang katulad na FM station sa Pinas. Mabuhay po kayo. And more power dito sa Japan. Nais ko lang pong i-request yung song na Make It With You from Bread. Maraming salamat po ulit. Thank you, Gremlins. We're online right now.
We're an online station.
Yeah, we are an online station now.
So for you, Gremlins, Like Rock requested and practice.
Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? I may be climbing on rainbows, but baby, here goes. Dreams there for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, I wanna make it with you. I really think that we could make it good. No, you don't know me well, but every little thing only time will tell. If you believe the things that I do, and we'll see it through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Baby, you know that dreams they're for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if I chose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Dylan and Cherry, hi guys, and to all the listeners of W Rock. I hope my story will bring inspiration and hope to all the relationships going through tough times and people undergoing long-distance relationships. My girlfriend and I started back in our senior years in high school and continued till college. I did everything to get in the same university with her because I knew at that time that our relationship would not survive if we were not in the same school. I managed to do so, but we were from different colleges or departments, for we have different wannabe.
Yeah, they want to be two different people, parang magkaibang ambitions.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Then the turning point in our lives happened when I needed to transfer school due to academic reasons. Sadly, our relationship began to falter, and it met its end during our sophomore years. I still tried to pursue her even in spite of our schedules and schools being different, but I guess if it's over, it's over. Then we went our separate ways, and one day, after 2 years of not hearing from one another, I found mail sitting in my inbox for almost a week. That time, I didn't really check my mail on a regular basis, so I immediately replied and asked for her contact details. I constantly sent her a message and called her, and since that time, I would check my mail regularly because she uses her computer more than her phone. After a couple of months dating, we got back with each other. 4 years ago, I went to Australia to seek an overseas opportunity. I stayed there for 3 months because I wasn't able to find a suitable job. Then last 2007, my visa came out, and my family was very happy because we would be complete again. I feel like all these years I've been the only missing piece in the puzzle. I told my girlfriend that I needed to go. My family's happiness depends on my decision.
She understands and thought that she will do the same if she were in my position. I promised her that I will only be gone for 3 months. When I got there, an opportunity came up, and 3 months became 16 months. During those times, we made it a point to have constant communication. We tell each other our problems, and we give each other constant updates. With the technology nowadays, it's very hard not to keep up unless you decide to not do so. With these tools, we were able to hang on, and hopefully I can also find a job here. Our commitment will be tested once again this coming March, for I need to go back to the Philippines if a job doesn't come my way. We have scheduled a date for our wedding, but it might come in early as expected. She suggested to get married after she gets her residency so I can stay here with her. I don't want to leave an impression that I'm holding back. I just want everything to be okay before we say our vows. Oh, naman. There is a lot of confusion circling in my head right now, but I know whatever happens, we can always get through tough times and life's challenges. I've always believed that love that is great knows no boundaries, time and distance, unless it's not meant to be. Thank you for reading my letter. I hope my story gave new hope for those dwindling relationships. Yours truly, Jet Crasher.
Oh, Jet Crasher, thank you for a very inspiring story.
Yeah.
Here's a guy who really fights for his love.
Yeah, really, really. And I'm sure your girlfriend would marry you. Kahit ano pang date ng wedding nyo, go, yan. Yun lang naman ang problema, diba? Pero, problema ba yun? Date lang.
Well, you've endured all sorts of trials and tests in your relationship, so don't think that a wedding date or a change in a wedding date could change anything anymore.
But wait, do you want to stay in Singapore with her?
Well, Jet Crasher wants to be where she is, di
Yeah,
ba?
home is where the heart is. No? Of
Yeah.
course, but you're also preparing for a life together, Jet Crasher, di ba? So I think all arrangements have to be made to assure that your career, your jobs will fall into place and will not be sacrificed nor compromised just because you're getting married at a certain date. And, you know, like we said earlier, it's just a date na lang at this point. I think naman sigurado na kayo sa isa't isa, di ba?
But as a guy, could it be that Jet Crasher is thinking that if he doesn't stick to the plan, what he refers to as the ideal plan, he might give his girlfriend the impression that he's making up an excuse of some sort for not getting married during that date, or he's getting cold feet, or probably maybe changing his mind, or, you know, about
Well, none of the
blacking
above
out.
naman are true, di ba, Jet
Yeah.
Crasher? You will marry her, so why not tell her what's on your mind? She shouldn't doubt your intentions na naman siguro, di ba, at this point?
Is he prepared kaya if she does doubt?
Yeah? Well, why should she doubt? Sa tagal, at dami na nang pinagsamahan nila. How can your girlfriend doubt you pa, Jet Crasher? I wouldn't. I mean, I'm a girl and I wouldn't. But maybe I will.
But you could be the exception. There are some girls.
Maybe I will then, no?
Yeah.
Ano? Well,
You know, there are
it's
some
not,
girls who are doubters, di ba?
Hindi naman doubters.
Some
We get
naman, some
nervous lang. Baka nga nagbagong isip, umatras, matakot sa commitment na hindi na pwedeng bawiin. Uy, sinabi mo na, we'll get married.
Well, hindi na nga. Well, if she loves you, she'll believe that you have only the best interests in mind.
Yes, but be honest with her. It's when you guys beat around the bush that's when girls start thinking it could just be an alibi Hindi pa naman kayo magaling magsinungaling.
Don't doubt
We can
kasi.
see through you.
Don't doubt the guy kasi.
Hindi nga. Don't lie and we won't doubt.
The top 5 most wanted light rock on the Light Rock favorites of the week.
Fifth of this week's top 5 most wanted light rock is from Jason Mraz and Colby Calais.
It's a cute song. Lucky.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying. Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair. Those breezes through the trees, most pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
Avid fan niyo po ako for almost 4 consecutive years. Pero now lang po ako naglakas loob mag-share ng love problem ko. I really need your advice. I will try to make it short. Promise. I have this barkada in whom I found a confidant in that bunch of guys. Just call him Zaid.
Or Zid.
Or just call him Zid. We've been really close that I started to feel something strange for him. Gosh, nahulog ako sa kanya.
Parang siyang hagdanan. Nahulog ako.
I found him the ideal man, the perfect one. One time, nag-confess sa akin si Zaid. Sabi niya, Zid? Ano ba sabi natin?
I think Zaid, because it's with a Y.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
One time, nag-confess sa akin si Zaid. Sabi niya, kung natuturuan lang ang puso, di siya, referring to his girlfriend.
Okay.
He didn't seem happy. Alam ko, masamang umasa sa mga words na yun, but I couldn't help it. After graduating, we went separate ways. I've been in a few relationships, but still, Zaid is in the back of my mind. Umaasa pa din ako. Up until November of 2007, nagkita uli kami, dumalaw siya dun sa may school, at doon ko napatunayan na siya pa rin pala all those years. Tinatago ko lang yung feelings ko sa kanya. And I still felt the same longing, feeling for him.
But like all barkada goes, by saying walang taluhan, paano ko masasabi feelings ko sa kanya? Where do I begin? Ang daming consequences. Minsan I wish na sana di lang kami naging magbarkada para di mahirap sitwasyon. I know he's single right now, so am I. Should I take the first move? I don't wanna lose him. Pati yung friendship, pinanghihinayangan ko. Pero what about sa rejection? Please help me. Should I take the risk? Sasabihin ko ba feeling ko sa kanya o itatago ko na lang? At least I have him at my side, even as friends. Ouch. I badly need your advice. Please reply sa Yahoo mail ko for your suggestion. Here naman story ko at sa lahat ng listeners na nakaka-relate, please drop me some advice. It will be a great help. Kalabisan po ba? Please play the song Why Can't It Be para po kay Zaid Glamorosa. Okay, first things first. Rani Raimundo for you, Glamorosa, because the light rock you want is the light rock you get.
You came along unexpectedly. I was doing fine in my little world. Baby, please don't get me wrong, 'cause I'm not complaining. But you see, got my mind spinning. So why can't it be? Why can't it be the two of us? Why can't we be lovers? Only friends. You came along at the wrong place, at the wrong time. Was it me? Baby, I dream of you every minute. You're in my dreams, you're always in it. That's the only place I know when you could be mine. And I'm lonely till I wake up. Why can't it be? Why can't it be the two of us? Why can't we be lovers? Only friends. You came along at the wrong place, at the wrong time. Was it me?
guy, Glamorosa, why do you have to be the one to tell him?
Diba I thought that that's sometimes okay with you?
Case to case.
Case to case.
Yeah.
Okay. So when is it
Pag feel
okay?
ko lang, pag tama hindi.
Okay, yun pala, no?
Pag kulang tulog ko, parang hindi.
Okay. So nga ang tanong, when do you feel that that a guy should be told by a girl that how she feels?
If you're so sure he feels the same way, I think, if he shows undeniable signs that he feels that way nga, and if he's free, meaning walang girlfriend, walang partner, walang karelasyon, walang commitment, clear,
Although there are some exceptions, mostly guys will want to make the first move.
Yeah.
Diba? Glamorosa, no matter what age we are in.
Yes. Yeah, hindi yun naluluma. Yeah.
And when he's into you, you won't have to wait very long for that move.
So what we're saying, I think, is unanimous. Wag na. Huh?
But isn't friends being enough also, di ba?
Ano ka ba, Dylan? Siyempre nga, hindi. She wants to tell him how she feels about him. I don't just love you as my friend. I'm sure she's ready to burst anytime with emotions.
Kaya nga, di ba?
She's holding it in.
Yeah, wag na muna. Wag na muna until the guy tells you first.
Personally, you think a guy should be the first to tell you? Personally, you think a guy should be the one to make the first move? Yeah?
Kasi ako naiinis ako sa mga guys na sigurista. May mga guys na yung bang and alam ko yung may mga girls na naiinis yung dun sa guy na sigurista, yung mga liligaw lang, ang sasabihin niya yung feelings niya.
Pero,
kung alam na yan nung guy. And I know girls don't like that.
So you're saying guys should be the one to take the risk?
Majority. Hindi naman.
At the risk of being turned down or rejected, you should go ahead and tell the girl your feelings anyway.
Kasi girls appreciate risk taking. Di ba naalala mo yung story natin one time about this girl na yung there was this guy na yung girl na pretty siya ganon, tapos naglakas loob yung guy, tapos sabi niya na-appreciate niya kasi ayaw niya ng torpe, di ba? Naalala mo, that happened like this.
Malakas ang loob yun ng guy.
Di ba? Okay yun, di ba?
Confidence is a plus talaga.
Diba?
It racks up your points.
Right.
When you're a confident guy, when you're sure of yourself. Yeah.
Kayo
kayang mag-wait. Try nyo kayang mag-wait. Mahirap maghintay nang wala. Kaya kung may sasabihin kayo, sabihin nyo na, no? Diba? So, wait. Isn't the guy single now? Wala naman siyang girlfriend ngayon pala.
Well, if he isn't, all the more that you shouldn't tell him anything. Because he may not be over an ex, perhaps.
Yeah, well, he did say kung matuturuan nga daw ang puso, di ba, di na yung girl ang mamahalin niya.
Which could mean he couldn't teach his heart to love. He still loves this girl talaga.
Sure?
Hindi ko sigurado. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing.
Sure.
But it's a probability, di ba? I mean, if you tell him something now, he could have something more with you than friendship. Okay? Maybe.
Yeah.
But papayag ka ba na ikaw yung kinuha ng girl on the rebound lang?
Yes. Parang ano lang to. Stand in. Well, it doesn't matter nga daw if you're second or last choice as long as you're the final choice. But then again, what if Glamorosa will help him get over his ex?
Maybe. That's a good possibility.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. But if you were meant to be more than friends, he could and should be making his moves on you by now. But as it is, wala pa rin naman. So far, friends pa rin. So far, di ba? Friends pa rin, kahit wala pa rin girlfriend.
So baka nga friends lang talaga, di ba? Better to think that way, girl, than expect something more. Hold out for years for him. Tapos, wala naman pala talaga. Tagal-tagal kitang hinintay. Di naman din pala to,
Well, girls naman shouldn't stress themselves out by trying to tell a guy how they feel.
Yeah.
Diba?
I think I learned that lesson. Wag na rin. It's not as fulfilling as...
Although, maraming guys naman hid talaga dyan, But there are, I mean, mostly naman, there are subtle ways of
showing him.
That's right. Of
him
hinting.
feel that,
Okay. Guys somehow know, and they can tell if a girl feels something. Yeah, but the question in most guys' heads is, am I going to do something about this or just let it lie?
Si Dylan talaga ang cute.
Diba?
Naniniguro lagi. Okay, don't quote me, Dylan. There. So if the guy hasn't done anything about it, Lana.
Then he might not want to do anything about it now, at least now.
Yeah.
Not yet. Or period. That's also a possibility. That's also a possibility. Not yet now or period.
Sige.
He doesn't want to do anything about you and him, period. So maybe for now, now or for forever,
life.
di ba? You can tell by his behavior, ganito lang tayo, friends lang, very good friends.
Well, what could he mean when he said that line? Kung matuturuan lang ang puso. Oh, ano yun? Maybe si Glamorosa had
Exactly what it
expected.
means.
Yeah?
Di ba?
Di? Wala
Oo.
lang.
He won't love a girl if he can help it. He can teach his heart not to, but he can't. So,
Yun. Doesn't it mean that he may also feel something for Glamorosa? Huh? Walang chance.
maybe,
Yeah?
But he's not doing anything about it right now, di ba? Obviously, by the
Yes,
behavior.
yes,
yeah,
yes,
we're
yes.
we're just talking about the behavior, di
Based
ba?
on her story.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Then he could have left his girlfriend for Glamorosa, right? But
Yes.
he's no longer with that lady, and yet he's still not doing something.
Oh, sumasakit na. The truth hurts. Friends na lang, di ba, Glamorosa? It's not about you. It's not you. It's him. At least, like you said, he'll always be by your side naman, di ba? As friends lang nga. Oh.
And girls, being friends, having a guy you like so much as a close friend is not a bad deal at all.
Yes, it's not.
Oh,
Great na rin
it's not. Oh.
yun.
He tells you things that he won't be able to tell his girlfriend.
Consolation prize.
Or none at all. Which
diba?
would it be?
Friends forever.
That's
friends.
a good
friends.
choice.
Sige na,
That's a
friends.
good choice.
The top 5 most wanted like rock on the like rock favorites of the week.
Fourth of this week's top 5 most wanted like rock is from Iron and Wine.
From the hit movie Twilight, Flightless Bird, American Mouth.
I was a quick